Hello once again, everybody. My name is Joe, as you know, and normally we do Let's Plays and Let's Draws, but today we're just going to talk about something else. Today we are going to talk about a game idea that I've been working on since about 2009, which is, as you can see, called Our Kingdom. What is Our Kingdom? Our Kingdom is, it's a lot of things. To try and sum it up, it is a online multiplayer community-based fantasy game with RPG elements, simulation elements, so many other things. What you're seeing here is just a mock-up. It's just something to put out there to catch your eye, and the real information is here. This is a game document I have been writing since about 2009. Has all the ideas in it. There's a lot to go over here, and I really don't want to go over everything because that would spoil some of it if I ever actually, come out with this. For now, this is just me writing and coming up with ideas. Alright, so I've decided that I'm just going to open up a blank thing here, and I'm just going to try and demonstrate to you, to the best of my ability, what Our Kingdom is. Alright, let's just grab a normal brush. Alright, so let's say, we'll just block this off. This is the world. When you start up a server or a game, it randomly just generates a world for you and whoever else to play on. So that's what we're doing. We're just randomly generating a world with my squigglies. Okay? We've got some islands and stuff and stuff. And, glaciers. It's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect, guys. Alright. And let's say in this world, everybody's got to spawn somewhere. Throughout the world, there'll be little trees that will spawn as well when the world is being created. These are trees of life. These trees will spawn different races, different people, different animals, different monsters. It's all different. But these little trees, these happy little trees, will spawn. And you will start, let's say, here. So you start in this world. Alright? You, along with a bunch of other people, maybe your friends, maybe not. And you've got nothing at all. It's just you guys. Okay? So what you have to do is you got to go cut down other not life trees and kill aminals and create houses and create a community and fire. Not really Stone Age, but kind of like, it's a lot faster. But yeah, you get the idea. And over time, more people join your community, and you start building more. And next thing you know, you've got a castle popping up that you've built. And don't judge me. It's a crappy castle. And, well, one of you is going to be king. Maybe a mayor of the, thing. And you have this community that you're all running. Some of you may end up becoming blacksmiths, and some of you might just make some bread. Some of you might be soldiers. Excuse me. Maybe some of you will go off and become thieves, or maybe discover magic and be like a wizard. Wizards. That's a wizard, yeah. Things like that. And, well, you have one life. You have your one life. And you might, find an NPC, male or lady, that you find fetching, and you will eventually, tie the knot. Da, 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 da. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like a ring or something. Yeah. And then you guys will become a family. You'll have another little offspring who, when either your controlled character dies, or until, the kid gets, to a certain age and he's an adult and he's trained and he has gained the skills of both of his parents into his head, thus making him better and possibly unlocking secret skills like, that you don't even know about, like hereditary skills, like being able to, swing a sword better or something. I don't know. And that continues on until, your family line is completely kaput, and then you can, roll a new character. Roll a new family, basically. There's a lot involved. It's like I said, it is a community-based game. Other elements of the game are, time. Time is a big element. Because time is ticking away, tick, 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 and eventually your people will grow old and die. Or there's always diseases, and that'll kill you off, or maybe, just maybe, some little dark lord, comes up with this really nasty plan and it succeeds and cracks the world in half, and then everybody dies, including this guy. Server restart. There are a lot of ways to die in the game. There's a lot of ways to live too, if you choose to do so. And different. I mean, some of this might sound kind of boring, but in certain games I've played that are similar, in the persistent world, or where there's mundane jobs like just baking bread, if you add a little spice in, or you roll in something, or you become entranced by an evil wizard or something, or you just start poisoning people with your bread and start killing them, people eventually can't catch on, but it makes the game more interesting. There's going to be spice. There's going to be werewolves, maybe. Who knows? Maybe a giant plant monster grows in the middle of town and you have to fend off. Things like that. What else? Okay, so yeah, it is a top-down game. So we're looking down at people, just walking around, doing their thing. There's so much involved. Different aspects are... Let's just bring up the Word document. Alright. Let's... Sleeping and eating. Everyone in the game will need to eat and sleep at points. A player character can potentially pass out from lack of sleep, or from being drunk or drugged or spelled. Players can also die from a lack of food, or being poisoned from eating undercooked food or spoiled food. They can also be poisoned from eating food that has been, poisoned. That's just one of the many little gruesome features of the game. Chat system. Chat system's one I'd like to talk about. There is no world chat system. Only local chats. Whispering, and then normal talking, and then yelling can only be heard so far away. So you can't hear somebody yelling from the other side of the world that they just smacked down your mama. That sort of thing. There will be, though, linking orbs that can eventually be found or made or bought, which allows you to chat long distance with friends and party members telepathically. Also, it can be used for clans and companies and guilds, which I go over further in the document. There are different types of guilds and what they're used for, and companies and clans. There's research in the game because you're going to have to discover things, fame and different alignments, different things to research. And then things dealing with skill systems. It's a skill-based game. If you ever played Final Fantasy X or Path of Exiles, the skill system is very similar to that. It's very free form. I briefly go over jailing and how it could possibly be handled, especially with admins. Because banning is never fun for anybody. I mean, maybe it's fun for some, but it's better to torture the poor souls, if you ask me. But different things that are involved in this game. The reason why I want to make a game like this is because a lot of the MMORPGs don't exactly satisfy what I like to do, which is crafting. I mean, there is crafting, but it feels hollow, really. I want to make stuff that's meaningful. And other things that bother me about MMOs is there are a multitude and ton of magical weapons everywhere. And then you read in fantasy books, and there's one or two maybe really fantastic weapons or armors or amulets. I always like that idea better. And another thing that MMOs bother me is that everybody is the hero in an MMORPG. Not everybody gets to be the hero, and not everybody should be the hero. Somebody's got to make the bread, and somebody's got to shoe the horse, and do jobs like that, which may sound boring at times, but like I said before, you add a little spice and everything's nice. This is ultimately what I want to work on. Technical difficulties. Anyways, I just want to wrap this up. There is a lot involved in this, and I hope I have conveyed everything that makes what I think makes this game special to you. And if there is more interest, I will add more over time. You can also check out stuff on my Deviant Art, joinus.deviantart.com. There are links on my YouTube page for it, and I'll put it down below as well. That already explained a lot of things about the game that I've posted, and I will hopefully be able to talk more about it eventually. And if things go well and I can find programmers and things like that, maybe I'll throw up a Kickstarter eventually. Who knows? I hope you've enjoyed this, and peace out. Hello once again, Internet. I have tried to record this video so many times. We're just going to go with it. Just going to go with it. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. This is our kingdom. This is a picture of a mock-up of whatever. I have been working on a game idea since about 2009. And I've decided, wanted to show you what I've been doing. You know what I mean? Kind of wanted to, and there goes the fan. Stupid cat. Stupid cat. Stupid cat. Stupid cat, stupid cat. Goat cheese. Alright. Goodbye.